Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel for another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So we all know in the natural hair community, we like to show off our length a little bit. We like to even stretch our hair just for length retention purposes because there are less tangles, single strand knots, breakage, all of that good stuff. But we don't always like to use heat to do that. If you'd like to see another way to stretch your hair so that you don't have to use heat and don't have to damage your hair, then definitely keep on watching. So, how do you stretch your hair without using heat? The owner of Avi Zodi actually reached out to me with their hair stretching tools. These are set to reduce shrinkage without heat. And they are weighted hair clips. So this is what the card looks like. So it came with this cute little pouch that I keep them in just for storage purposes really. And these are what the clips look like. And we'll get into these a little bit later.
One eternity later.
So there are basically two types of clips. There is a large one and there is a small one. The large one would obviously be expected to give you a little bit more of a stretch just because of the fact that it is heavier than the smaller one. Now there are also two types of clips in terms of the design of them. One is fabric covered and the other one, as you guys would see, is bejeweled. Now while they may look cute to look at, I have my own grievances with them and we'll get into that a little bit later. But just so you guys know, the clips you saw before, I had to run and go out and do some errands. So the next few clips you will see of me is later in the evening, where I had to retwist my hair after I took it out of the twist out when I had to go out earlier. So just bear that in mind. So I just finished installing my twists. So this is what we are looking like. Now what I'm wary of is starting or hanging the hair weight too low down because as you can see the ends of my hair are a lot finer, they're a lot older. So I prefer to start midway through and wrap down. And what I like about this too is that it will give you a nice curl, kind of like a perm rod curl, I'm assuming, when you take this down. So that is one of the hair weights installed, and as you can see there's already a vast difference between the two. This one is barely touching my shoulders, the other one is hanging a lot lower down. So gonna go through and install the rest of the clips and I'll be back. You guys could see the difference. My hair is way more stretched on this side compared to here. There's shrinkage galore on this side. And then we have the hair stretching tools on this side. It doesn't feel too heavy, to be honest. It kind of feels like you just got braids, like you know when you just get braids in your hair and there is the initial weight just because your head is not accustomed. That is what I'm getting. It doesn't really feel too heavy outside of that. If you were to have one of these, it feels like a AA battery. That's kind of how heavy a single one is. So imagine I have what, 5 left back, so imagine 15 AA batteries in your head, like. So I am going to go to bed. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I don't have anywhere to go, so that's perfect that I could actually accomplish this without looking crazy on the road. So yeah, I'm just going to head to bed and I'll come back to you guys in the morning so that we could take these down and we could see what it looks like after drying overnight. So I will be back tomorrow, guys, later. So let me show you guys what the stretch looks like on my twist alone, if that is something that you might be interested in. And look, like I told you guys, again, nice little coil at the end from when you wrap it around the clip. So that is cool. And they're very easy to remove. You literally just open the clip and they come out. So this is what we are looking like. This is the difference between the two sides. As you can see, there is a lot more of a stretch. But let's go ahead and take this out. So So yeah guys, this is what we are looking like. As you could see, there is about a 2 to 3 inch stretch on my hair. It does look fuller on this side. I didn't pick it out more or anything like that. So this side though has a way more curl definition, and that was to be expected because as I wore the weighted hair clips on this side all night, it went ahead and stretched my curls. So if you look at this, you will see like it's not even a curl anymore. It's more of a loose wave as opposed to this side, which you see way more curls. So this has like a side by side comparison. Like I told you guys, to really see how this experiment works and if it is worth it really, I'm going to wear my hair out like this and see if my hair remains stretched or stays more stretched than this side. So I will come back to you guys later at the end of the day with the results and my final thoughts. Hey guys, so I am back. It is a couple hours later from when you last saw me when I took down the weighted hair clips, and as you guys could see, it has basically caught up. Humidity has gotten the better of it, and I have not stepped foot outside my house. This is just what my hair did while I was in the house, and as you could see, we've gotten back full shrinkage. Well, I mean full shrinkage that you would get in a twist out anyway. So let's get into the review, shall we? Now, as I told you guys, in terms of the make of these, they legit feel like if you could picture a AA battery covered with fabric and attached with a clip, that is exactly what this feels like. The cloth ones are way more forgiving on your hair. The bejeweled ones, while they may be cute, they are not very functional. And during the night, I was sleeping and I did feel like in turning a couple of times that it snagged my hair. So for that reason, this is a no for me. No. Now I must preface this by saying the traditional way I stretch my hair is with a blow dryer, and there are persons who don't like to blow dry their hair just because of the heat and not wanting to use heat on their hair. And so this is why I was really interested in doing a review on this product, because I felt like it could be an alternative to using heat and blow drying your hair. Now, when comparing this to blow drying, I must say that I got similar results, but the difference is with blow drying, I don't have to deal with the additional weight on my head. Now, when I first put these in last night, it felt like you had just gotten fresh braids and your head just feels a little heavier. Now, throughout the night and even when I woke up this morning, I had a slight headache. And so if that is something that I have to deal with in order to not use heat, to me, I can't justify getting headaches just to avoid potential heat damage on my hair. It's a no for me. I'm sorry, I really wanted to love these just because in speaking to the owner, she's really genuine, and this is the first iteration of these I think that she has done, and so I really wanted to be able to give her really constructive feedback on these so that she could improve on them in the future. It is also a Black-owned business. I wanted to support Black-owned business as well, but I must say that unfortunately it's a no for me. I could get similar results with a blow dryer without having to deal with the excess weight and the headaches and the snagging of my hair, all of that. I could just do without that, even provided that I'm going to get the same results anyways. And blow drying takes me way less time as well. It takes me 5 to 10 minutes, whereas I have to keep these in for a long period overnight. And it's just not worth it for me. Also, what I did notice is that my hair on the side that had the weight, obviously it stretched out my curls. So my curls lost a lot of definition, whereas this side still has a lot more definition. And if they're going to shrink up the same, I'd rather them shrink up and have great definition anyways than for it to shrink back up with a less defined look, if that makes sense. So that is my review, guys. If you are still curious or interested, this particular product may work for you if you live somewhere where there is less humidity. So if this is something that piques your interest and you'd like to check them out, I will leave all of their information down in the description box for you guys to check out. The products, the weighted hair clips, start at $25 US, so bear that in mind. They also have other products on their website that you could check out. They also have conditioners and different things. So if any of those things pique your interest, the information will be down in the description box below. So that is my review. If you guys like this content, then definitely hit the thumbs up button. If you've gotten to this point in the video and you're not yet subscribed, sis or sir, you should definitely hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss future uploads. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the very next video. Take care. Bye.